English isn't improving and you want to quit, stop. That frustration you feel, it's actually the moment your brain is growing the most. Let's talk about why. Hello there, everyone. A very warm welcome back to the Fluent Vibes English podcast. This is the place where we make English feel natural, easy, and actually fun. I'm Sarah.
And hi, Sarah. Hello to all our friends listening from around the world. It feels so good to be sitting here with you today. Honestly, I've been looking forward to this chat all morning.
I can tell, Ollie. You've got a big smile on your face and so much positive energy today. What's the secret?
Well, I've got my coffee, the birds are singing outside, and I'm ready to learn. But if I'm being 100% honest with you, Sarah, yesterday was a completely different story. I was not smiling yesterday.
Oh no, really? What happened? Was it a tough day?
It was. I was trying to learn this new skill. It wasn't English, but something for my work. And it was just so confusing. I spent 2 hours looking at my computer screen and I felt like a failure. I thought, Ollie, you're just not smart enough for this. Maybe you should just stop.
Oh, Ollie, my heart goes out to you. I think every single person listening right now is nodding their head because we've all been there. That feeling where you want to just shut the laptop, throw the book across the room and say, I'm done.
Exactly. I feel so small. I wanted to give up and just walk away forever.
I am so glad you brought this up because that is exactly what we are diving into today. We're talking about that I want to quit feeling. We're going to explore why those hard, frustrating days, the ones where you feel like your brain is melting, are actually the days you are growing the most.
That is such an important topic, especially for our friends learning English. Let's be real. English is a beautiful language, but sometimes it feels like trying to climb a mountain made of ice, right? You take one step up and slide 3 steps back.
That's a perfect way to describe it. It's a very tall mountain. But before we start climbing today, we have a tiny favor to ask our amazing community.
Oh yes. Friends, if you enjoy spending time with us, please take a second to hit that like button. It's just one little tap for you, but it tells the YouTube algorithm that our lessons are helpful, and that helps us reach more people. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to Fluent Vibes. We're here every week to keep you motivated.
And please share this. If you have a friend who is struggling with their English or feels like they've hit a wall, send them this link. Let's build a community where we pull each other up.
Thank you, everyone. It means a lot. Okay, Sarah, back to the mountain. When you feel like giving up, what do? How do you keep going?
Well, first I stop and breathe. I usually make a nice cup of herbal tea. But then I remind myself of a piece of advice my old mentor gave me. She told me, Sarah, if the path is easy, you're just walking. If the path is uphill and hard, you're actually climbing higher.
Wow. If it's hard, you're climbing higher. I love that. It's like going to the gym, isn't it? If you lift a tiny plastic bottle, your muscles don't care. They stay the same. You need the heavy weights, the ones that make your arms shake to actually get stronger.
Precisely. And your brain is a muscle. When you're listening to a native speaker or watching a movie in English and you feel confused, that is your heavy weight moment. Your brain is sweating. It feels uncomfortable, but that discomfort is the sound of your brain growing.
That changes everything for me. So next time I feel frustrated, instead of saying I'm bad at this, I should say, wow, look at my brain getting stronger right now.
Yes, invite the frustration in. Say, welcome frustration. Thank you for making me better.
I'll try that. But Sarah, is still so annoying when you study a list of 10 words and the next morning you can't remember even one. It feels like my brain has a hole in it.
I promise you, there is no hole. Here is a little secret. Your brain never truly deletes what you learn. It just puts it in a waiting room. It's sleeping.
Sleeping? So my English vocabulary is just taking a nap in my head?
Exactly. And the only way to wake it up is to keep showing up. Even if you only feel like you've learned one tiny thing, that is a massive victory. We need to celebrate the small wins more, don't you think?
I really do. We always focus on, I'm not fluent yet, but we forget to say, hey, I understood that one sentence today. If you are 1% better than you were yesterday, you are winning the game.
100%. I remember when I first started learning a second language. I could barely order a coffee. I felt so embarrassed, but I kept making those silly mistakes. Now I realize those mistakes were just proof that I was being brave enough to try. If you never make mistakes, you're staying in the safety zone, and nothing grows in the safety zone.
The safety zone is boring. But Sarah, what about our listeners who are just exhausted? They have jobs, kids, chores, and then they look at a 300-page English textbook and think, I don't have the energy for this mountain.
That is so real. My advice is stop looking at the top of the mountain. Stop looking at the whole book. Just look at your shoes. Just take one tiny step.
One step, like maybe just reading one English tweet or listening to one song?
Yes, 5 minutes is infinitely better than 0 minutes. On the days you are tired, you don't have to run a marathon. You just have to not stop moving. Even a slow crawl forward is still progress.
That's beautiful. You don't need to run. You just need to not stop. It's like walking through a thick fog. It's slow and difficult. But if you keep moving, eventually the sun comes out.
It really does. And you know, Allie, in those moments where I feel completely overwhelmed, I find a lot of peace in my faith. I always remember that God sees our effort.
That's a very grounding thought, Sarah. We often feel like we have to carry the world on our shoulders alone.
We don't. I find comfort knowing that God knows my heart. He sees the late nights, the hard work, and the reason why we are learning. Whether it's to provide for our families or to help others, He knows our purpose. When we run out of our own strength, we can ask Him for a little extra.
That gives me so much hope. To know that the creator of the universe sees a student sitting at a desk at 11 p.m. trying to learn grammar, that makes the work feel holy in a way. It makes the mountain feel smaller.
It does. Learning English isn't just about pass or fail. It's about connection. It's about opening your heart to new people and new stories. That's a beautiful goal.
It really is. And that's why we can't quit. If we stop, we lose all those future conversations and friends we haven't met yet.
Exactly. So let's recap our survival guide for the hard days. Number 1, frustration is just your brain's muscle growth. Number 2, take tiny steps. 5 minutes counts. Number 3, trust that God sees your hard work.
And number 4, you mentioned this earlier. Is it okay to just take a nap?
Yes, take a break. There is a huge difference between resting and quitting. If you are tired, learn to rest, not to quit. A runner stops to drink water, but they stay in the race.
Rest, don't quit. I'm going to write that on my wall. Sarah, I feel so much lighter now. My bad day from yesterday feels like a tiny speck now.
I'm so glad, Allie, and I hope you, the listener, feel that same relief. It is okay to be a beginner. It is okay to be slow. The only way to actually fail is to stop forever.
And we are definitely not stopping. We have a whole world to talk to.
We really do. We are one big family here. I see you all in the comments, from Brazil to Italy, from Japan to Saudi Arabia. It's amazing to see us all climbing together.
It really is. So, if you're having a tough day, remember, you are doing better than you think. You are smart, you are capable, and you are not alone.
Don't compare your Chapter 1 to someone else's Chapter 20. This is your journey. Just focus on being winner of the day by learning one new thing.
Winner of the day. I like that. I'm going to go try to win my day right now.
Go get 'em, Allie. And to everyone listening, thank you for letting us be a part of your day. We truly appreciate you.
Yes, thank you. Please subscribe if you haven't. And here's our question for the comments. What is one small victory you had this week? Did you understand a word in a song? Did you finish a lesson? Tell us below.
We can't wait to read them. They make us so happy. Keep going, keep smiling, and we'll see you in the next one.
Don't give up. Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye.